have dark humor like me, then you are going to love TBS's Search Party. I'm here with the cast, and they actually got renewed for a second season, so stay tuned for some awesome interviews. Congratulations on the success of this. So you went to NYU.
I did.
Yeah. What was the most important lesson you learned in terms of creating a script, creating content, producing that has carried over to TBS's Search Party?
Well, film school was really hard, and they're very hard on you, which is good, but hard. And so I feel like more than anything, I learned to stick with stuff that is uncomfortable, to it's okay to doubt yourself. I feel like the things I learned were way more personal, spiritual things that carried with me into this process. Because making a TV show is really hard too. So.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Especially, the interesting thing about this is that TBS isn't known to have a lot of dark comedies. They usually have like mainstream comedies or late night shows like Conan. Yeah. So was it challenging at all to pitch it to TBS, and were you surprised that they picked that up?
We were surprised because we weren't familiar with like the big brand change that they were going through. But then when it was explained to us, we were like, that's awesome, because we get to be a part of like something very new, and they've been really cool to us. So yeah, I mean, their one big note for us is always to make it funny, to make sure it's really funny, and I'm very happy to take that note. So.
And what are some of the dark comedies that you were inspired by when you were thinking about the script and putting this together?
Well, we love Manhattan Murder Mystery. That's a big, like Woody Allen in general.
Ooh, okay.
The Coen Brothers and Fargo. Just things that are like kind of cringy and uncomfortable and like about weird human behavior. That's always kind of the sweet spot for us.
How has your family reacted to this? Or did you grow up in a family that's very dark?
I grew up in a family that's very dark.
Okay. Yeah. That would make sense then.
Yeah. But they love it. I mean, they got to come to the premiere, and like that was a big life moment.
Okay, and now for my next question, since you did graduate NYU, you went to school. There are a lot of people who have graduated grad school or undergrad that are feeling a little bit lost right now. What would your advice to them be right now about getting through it, finding their purpose?
I would say to really love writing and love making things, and to listen to yourself and your instincts. And if you love it, then I think other people will respond to it. And that confusion is okay, and just keep working through things. It's really easy to stop. Just don't stop.
What do you do when you get writer's block?
I either try to do something, I just stop. I stop writing. But when you're on a deadline, you can't afford to have writer's block, and that's the writer's block is a luxury.
Right. So do you ever get writer's block on a deadline? How do you combat that?
You push through, because when you're on a deadline, you just don't have the option. So.
Do you have any sort of rituals you do to be inspired and to keep cranking out ideas?
You know, I used to, and when I used to live in New York, I would go to a museum. That was always like the thing I liked to do whenever I.
Art museum?
Art museum, yeah.
Okay, very cool. Guggenheim?
I was always MoMA PS1 or the Met. I like the Met because you can just get lost. It's like damp and cold.
Schmancy.
Yeah, it's free.
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot about that. Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on getting renewed for a second season.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
I appreciate it.
Take care.